What if we told you that successful entrepreneurs are now condensing 20 hours of strategic work into just 1 hour per week? Lorena runs a 6-figure consulting business and spends only 60 minutes weekly on business strategy. The secret is not working faster or hiring a team. It is using advanced ChatGPT prompts that think like a business strategist, market analyst, and executive coach combined. Today, we are revealing the exact prompt framework, transforming how solopreneurs approach business planning. Welcome back to KB Bluetree, where we help working professionals build smarter businesses without burnout. Over the past year, we have studied how top performers use artificial intelligence for strategic thinking. The entrepreneurs pulling ahead are not using ChatGPT for basic tasks anymore. They are using advanced prompts that unlock strategic insights. Most people pay consultants thousands of dollars to receive. In the next 10 minutes, you will discover 5 advanced ChatGPT prompt frameworks that replace expensive business consultants. We will walk through the exact prompts, how to customize them, and how to implement them in your weekly routine. By the end, you will have a complete system for strategic business planning that takes 1 focused hour per week. Problem here is the frustration every solopreneur knows too well. You are running your business day to day, handling clients, creating content, managing operations. But you know you should be thinking strategically. You should be analyzing your market position, planning your next quarter, identifying growth opportunities, and refining your business model. The problem is that strategic thinking takes time you do not have. So what happens? Strategic planning gets pushed to next week, then next month, then next quarter. You are reacting to problems instead of preventing them. You are saying yes to opportunities without evaluating if they align with your goals. You are pricing based on gut feeling instead of market analysis. And deep down, you know you are leaving money and growth on the table. Maybe you have tried blocking time for strategy work. You sit down with a blank document ready to plan and immediately feel overwhelmed. Where do you even start? Should you analyze competitors, review your financials, map out new revenue streams? The paralysis sets in, and 2 hours later, you have achieved nothing except stress. For Lorena, this was destroying her consulting business momentum. She was an expert in her field, delivering amazing results for clients, but she had no strategic framework for her own business. She would work 70-hour weeks serving clients, then crash on weekends, too exhausted to think about growth. Her pricing had not changed in 2 years. She was turning down opportunities because she had no system to evaluate which ones made sense, and she felt trapped in a cycle of hustle without strategic direction. Root cause. Here is what most solopreneurs miss about strategic planning. The problem is not lack of time or intelligence. The problem is that strategic thinking requires a different mode of cognition than execution. When you are in operator mode all week, switching to strategist mode feels impossible. Your brain is tired, you lack objective perspective on your own business, and you do not have a structured framework to guide your thinking. This is why big companies have strategy departments, advisory boards, and expensive consultants. Strategic planning requires external perspective, structured frameworks, and dedicated mental space. You need someone who can ask the right questions, challenge your assumptions, and help you see patterns you are too close to notice. The breakthrough that changes everything is this: ChatGPT can function as your external strategic partner if you know how to prompt it correctly. Not for basic questions like "write me a business plan," but for sophisticated strategic frameworks that mirror how elite consultants actually think. The artificial intelligence can hold the strategic framework, ask probing questions, analyze your situation objectively, and deliver insights in minutes that would take you hours to develop alone. So here is what actually works. Instead of generic ChatGPT questions, you use structured prompt frameworks designed for specific strategic outcomes. This is the exact system Lorena implemented, and it is the same approach KB Bluetree community members are using to reclaim their strategic thinking. Solutions. Framework. The 1-hour workweek system is built on 5 advanced prompt frameworks, each addressing a critical strategic function. First, the quarterly strategy session prompt. Every 13 weeks, you need to step back and assess your business direction. Here is the framework. You tell ChatGPT, "You are my strategic business advisor with expertise in business model innovation and competitive positioning. I run a business in insert your industry serving insert target market. My current revenue is insert amount and my goal is insert goal. Ask me 10 strategic questions about market position, competitive advantages, and growth opportunities. After I answer, provide a prioritized action plan for the next quarter with specific metrics. This transforms ChatGPT from a simple answering tool into an active strategic partner. When Lorena first ran this, ChatGPT identified that she was underpricing her services by 40% compared to market rates. That one insight added $30,000 to her annual revenue. Second, the opportunity evaluation prompt. Every week, opportunities come your way. New clients, partnerships, speaking gigs, product ideas. You need a framework to decide quickly and confidently. Here is the prompt. You are a business strategist, helping me evaluate opportunities using the Eisenhower matrix and opportunity cost analysis. Here is the opportunity. Insert details. Here are my current goals. Insert goals. Here are my constraints. Insert time, money, energy limits. Analyze whether this opportunity aligns with my strategy, what the true cost is, including opportunity cost, and provide a clear recommendation with reasoning. This eliminates decision fatigue. Instead of agonizing over every opportunity, you have a structured evaluation that takes 5 minutes. Lorena used this to confidently turn down 3 projects that looked exciting but did not align with her strategy. That freed up 20 hours monthly for higher value work. Third, the competitive intelligence prompt. You need to understand your market position without spending days researching. The prompt, you are a market analyst, specializing in insert your industry. Based on current market trends, identify the top 5 competitive advantages successful businesses in this space leverage. Then, analyze my business. Insert your offerings, pricing, positioning. Identify gaps in my positioning and 3 specific ways I can differentiate more effectively. This gives you strategic market insights in minutes. ChatGPT draws from its training on thousands of businesses to spot patterns you would miss. For Lorena, this revealed that her competitors were all using the same tired messaging, creating an opening for her to position differently and attract premium clients. Fourth, the pricing strategy prompt. Most solopreneurs undercharge because they lack confidence in their pricing decisions. Here is the framework. You are a pricing strategist with expertise in value-based pricing. I offer insert your services to insert target market. My costs are insert costs. My experience level is insert years and achievements. And my target clients are insert client profile. Using value-based pricing principles, recommend a pricing structure with 3 tiers. Explain the strategic reasoning and how to communicate the value at each tier. This single prompt can transform your revenue. Lorena implemented the 3-tier structure ChatGPT recommended and immediately increased her average project value by 55%. Clients loved having options, and the strategic framing made higher prices feel justified. Fifth, the weekly priority prompt. Every Monday, you need clarity on what actually matters this week. The prompt, you are my executive coach helping me prioritize my week. Here are my quarterly goals. Insert goals. Here are all my tasks for this week. Insert task list. Using the 80-20 principle, identify the 20% of activities that will drive 80% of results. Create a prioritized schedule that protects deep work time for these high-impact activities. This ensures your weekly execution aligns with your strategic goals. Lorena credits this prompt with helping her cut her work week from 70 hours to 35 while increasing revenue. Solutions. Tactics. Now let us talk implementation. Block 1 hour every Friday afternoon for your strategic session. This is sacred time. Turn off notifications, close your email, and commit fully. Start with the weekly priority prompt to plan next week. This takes 10 minutes and ensures Monday morning is focused instead of chaotic. Once monthly, run the opportunity evaluation prompt on any pending decisions. Create a simple document where you paste the prompt, fill in the details, and save ChatGPT analysis. Over time, you will build a decision database. Every 13 weeks, schedule a 2-hour quarterly session. Use the quarterly strategy prompt to guide a deep review. Have your revenue numbers, client feedback, and goal progress ready. Let ChatGPT ask you the hard questions. This becomes your strategic roadmap for the next quarter. For the competitive intelligence prompt, run it quarterly or when refreshing your positioning. Use the insights to update your website copy and marketing messages. With the pricing strategy prompt, revisit annually or when launching new offerings. Ask follow-up questions like, how would you justify this pricing to a skeptical prospect? What objections might arise, and how should I address them? This deeper dialogue creates bulletproof pricing confidence. The key is consistency. One focused hour weekly using these frameworks delivers more strategic value than 20 hours of unfocused planning. Success story. Let us get specific about Lorena's transformation. Before discovering these prompts, Lorena was working 70 hours weekly with zero dedicated strategy time. Her pricing had been static for 2 years at $75 per hour. She was taking every client opportunity that came her way, leading to scattered focus and burnout. Her annual revenue was $85,000. After 90 days implementing the 1-hour workweek system, everything shifted. She started blocking Friday afternoons for strategic work using these exact prompts. The quarterly strategy prompt revealed she was spreading herself across 3 different service offerings when she should focus on one. She eliminated 2 services and doubled down on high-ticket consulting. The pricing strategy prompt gave her confidence to restructure completely. She moved from hourly billing to value-based project fees, starting at $5,000. The 3-tier structure ChatGPT recommended helped her land her first $15,000 project within a month. The opportunity evaluation prompt became her decision filter. She turned down 12 opportunities in 3 months that did not align with her focused strategy. This freed up time for 2 speaking engagements that brought in 20 qualified leads. 6 months in, Lorena's annual revenue hit $160,000 while working 35-hour weeks. But the real transformation was mental. She finally felt like the CEO of her business instead of just an operator. Recap. Here is what you need to remember. Strategic business planning does not require expensive consultants or MBA programs. These 5 ChatGPT prompts give you strategic thinking on demand, quarterly strategy for direction, opportunity evaluation for decisions, competitive intelligence for positioning, pricing strategy for revenue optimization, and weekly priority for focused execution. 1 hour weekly using these frameworks transforms your business trajectory. Call to action. Your action step for this week is straightforward. Pick the weekly priority prompt and use it this Friday to plan next week. Experience how it feels to start Monday with crystal clear priorities instead of overwhelm. Once you see the impact, add the other frameworks one at a time. The difference between 6-figure businesses and 7-figure businesses is not effort, it is strategy. The entrepreneurs who break through are thinking more strategically about which hours to work on what activities. If you found this valuable, like and subscribe to KB Bluetree for more insightful content on building strategic, sustainable businesses. We publish frameworks every week that help you work smarter while reclaiming your time and energy. You now have everything you need to implement the 1-hour workweek system. The prompts are yours to use starting today. The question is whether you will keep grinding without strategy or give yourself the gift of strategic clarity. We will see you in the next video.